Welcome to Pocket Coaching. I'm Dr. Kate, and I am so glad that you are here. Today, I want to talk to you a little more about a growth mindset. This is the time of year when a lot of us are making resolutions or goals or challenging ourselves to just go in and do life a little bit differently than we were in the previous year. It's a time where a lot of us reflect. I even encourage reflection at the end of the year through Pocket Coaching. But when we go into making change, we often, will try to change a whole bunch of things all at once. And I always encourage take it one step at a time, one small step at a time. And if it feels like too much, break it down into even smaller steps. But the other piece is just maintaining a growth mindset. You are going to be learning how to do whatever this new thing is that you want to do. And I want to remind you that everything that you currently do in your life is something you've had to learn. Nothing comes completely naturally to us. We've learned how to do everything with the exception of maybe breathing, and some of us need to learn to breathe a little better. We learn everything. We learn how to talk. We learn how to walk. We learn how to connect with other human beings. Well, a lot of it is natural and comes from, our biological makeup and, how our neurons mirror each other. And we do it through repetition and through watching others. But everything we've done, everything you do in your life, you've had to learn. So when you think about it that way, there really are no failures. It's all learning, and learning is growth. So when you find those moments where you feel like you're struggling just a little bit and you're getting down on yourself because the change isn't happening exactly the way you expected to, or you're having some trouble maintaining consistency or just getting that habit into your life, I want you to remind yourself that you are growing, you are learning, and that you are continuing to give it a try. A mantra that I heard that I think is incredibly helpful when we think about growth is, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and that's okay. So practice saying that to yourself. When you find those moments where you're like, this isn't going the way I expected. This isn't going the way I thought it would. Take a moment, look in the mirror, look at yourself and say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and that's okay. A couple of other things that might help you as you are reframing this from failure to growth is think of failure as feedback. So viewing mistakes as a valuable learning opportunity, and rather than getting stuck in personal shortcomings, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Embrace the power of yet. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, add the word yet. I can't do this yet. This emphasizes progress and potential over limitation. It means that you are working toward that thing. Focus on effort, not the outcome. Celebrate the hard work, the persistence, and those steps you took, even if the result wasn't perfect. Because let's face it, it's never going to be perfect. So really celebrate that progress, and that progress matters more than perfection. This is a time to give yourself some self-compassion and practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Talk to yourself as you would a close friend who's struggling. Offer encouragement instead of criticism. Challenge your limiting beliefs. I want you to identify thoughts like, I'm just not good at this, and replace them with empowering beliefs like, I can improve with practice. Or even, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and that's okay. Normalize the struggle. Understand that growth feels uncomfortable. Struggling means that you're stretching beyond your current limits, that you are learning something new. And just in the sheer makeup of our brains and how neural pathways work, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel weird. And that is a big part of growth. Your brain is going to struggle with it because it's not the highway that it's already made. You are creating a trail. With every time and every new habit, you have to first create a trail. That becomes a sidewalk. That becomes a street. That becomes a 2-lane highway. It becomes a 4-way high lane. It becomes a grand interstate. You are building this progress in your brain, and your brain wants to go back to the easy stuff because your brain likes to do things easy. It's more efficient for your brain. So it wants to go back to the highway you've already built. Your struggle and what you can accomplish is taking it back to the trail and continuing to build that trail up. And finally, reflect on past growth. Think of times when you overcame challenges or learned new skills. Remind yourself of your capacity for growth. Remember, everything you do, you've had to learn. I hope that this lesson serves you as we go into this new year. I would love for you to share this with someone who may need to hear it. Reach out if you'd like to work a little more directly on any of the issues that you may be having, whether it be burnout recovery or confidence or career navigation. I'm here as a resource and I'm always happy to help. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. And as always, be well.